My sister stole my husband and got pregnant. Now she wants my $3 million inheritance. Growing up, my younger sister Chloe was always the golden child. If you think this made her jealous of me, you'd be wrong. She had no reason to envy me. She was adored by everyone, especially our mother. Mom did her laundry, cooked her meals, and practically worshipped the ground she walked on. Me, I was the independent one who was expected to just deal with things on my own. Whenever Chloe needed help with homework, I was told to do it for her because you're so much smarter. But when I struggled, nobody lifted a finger. I learned early on that if I wanted anything, I had to fight for it myself. Chloe was outgoing, loud, and dramatic, just like Dad. I was quiet, introverted, and bluntly honest, which didn't win me any favors. Over time, Chloe started bullying me. She'd mock my acne, call me four eyes because of my glasses, and snoop through my private journal just to embarrass me. Once, she even mixed salt into my hot chocolate, laughing hysterically when I spat it out. When I told Mom, she brushed it off. That's just how sisters play. But Chloe's cruelty only grew worse. She spread rumors about me at school, encouraged bullies to target me, and once, during a fight, screamed that I should just disappear because nobody would care. By the time I left for college, I thought I was free. I had earned a full scholarship, got my dream degree, and finally started building a life away from her toxicity. It was during college that I met my husband, Daniel. He was kind, supportive, and everything Chloe wasn't. After graduation, we got married in a simple ceremony, surrounded by friends and family. But Chloe, she barely congratulated me. Instead, she acted cold and distant, like my happiness was somehow an insult to her. For years, my marriage was strong until one day, everything collapsed. Daniel confessed he had been having an affair. I was already reeling from the betrayal when he admitted who it was with, my sister, Chloe. My blood ran cold. I demanded the truth, and after hours of ugly tears and shouting, he admitted the affair had been going on for years and that Chloe was pregnant. I couldn't believe it. My sister, who had tormented me all my life, had stolen my husband and was now carrying his child. When I confronted Chloe, she didn't even look ashamed. She said Daniel felt more alive with her, that they had a connection I could never understand. She smirked and said maybe I should thank her for freeing me from a loveless marriage. I filed for divorce immediately. My father stood by me, but my mother, true to form, defended Chloe, insisting that blood is thicker than water. My dad finally snapped, telling her that if she kept enabling Chloe's behavior, their marriage was over. For once, Mom shut her mouth. The divorce was brutal, but thanks to Daniel's infidelity being undeniable, I walked away with the house and a fair settlement. Not long after, Dad updated his will, leaving everything to me, a fortune of nearly $3 million, while Chloe was cut off entirely, given only $5, so she couldn't contest it. That should have been the end of it. But last month, Chloe came crawling back. Her relationship with Daniel had crumbled, he was drowning in child support payments, and she was barely scraping by with a part-time retail job. She begged me to help her, sobbing that she had nowhere else to turn. For the first time in my life, I saw her cry not out of anger but desperation. And I'll admit, a small part of me felt sorry for her. But then I remembered the years of torment, the betrayal, and the smug smile on her face when she told me she had one. So I told her no. I reminded her that she destroyed my marriage, mocked my pain, and chose this path. Chloe called me heartless, said I was abandoning my niece, and hung up in tears. Do I feel guilty? A little. But more than that, I feel free. For once, Chloe can't manipulate me. She's finally facing the consequences of her own actions, and I have no intention of saving her. I think I'm toxic, and I don't know how to fix it. So this is gonna sound messy. Honestly, it is messy. But I need to get it off my chest because I feel like I've been carrying this cycle inside me, and every time it repeats, I hate myself a little more. I've hurt 2 guys now, in almost the exact same way. It wasn't intentional, but that doesn't make it any less cruel. Here's the pattern. First, I show interest. I won't lie, I know I'm pretty, and that usually works 9 out of 10 times. I tell them I like them, and I mean it at the time. Then I throw myself into the relationship. I try to be the dream girl. I help them with their bad habits, routines, productivity, even pushing them toward goals they didn't think they could reach. I listen, I show up. I make them feel special because in that moment I genuinely do care. And because of that, they start believing I'm the one. They treat me with so much love and respect, like I'm the best thing that's ever happened to them. Everything goes smoothly, until it doesn't. Somewhere around the 3-4 month mark, the switch flips. My feelings just die, not gradually fading like they just vanish. Suddenly, I don't feel the butterflies anymore. I don't feel excited to see them. Their texts don't make me smile, they just make me feel tired. I start replying late, going dry. Inside, the guilt eats at me so bad that I get physically sick. I'll sit there at night asking myself, what is wrong with me? These guys are good. They're kind. They haven't done anything to deserve this, and yet my heart just shuts down. Then eventually, I hit the point where I can't fake it anymore. I tell myself they deserve someone who actually loves them the way they love me, and I break it off. They cry. I cry too, but not for the relationship, for the guilt. And once it's over, I never look back. No regret, no longing, just emptiness. That's happened twice now. The first guy, honestly, I did have reasons. He was clingy to the point of being suffocating. He skipped college, ditched his friends, got jealous if I even texted someone. He didn't want me to study because it took attention away from him. That wasn't love, that was obsession, so I left. The second guy, though, that one haunts me. He wasn't clingy, he wasn't toxic, he was just good, and I still lost feelings. I started seeing him more as a friend, and even holding hands felt wrong. That's when I knew it was over. But the whole time, I couldn't understand why my heart shut off like a light switch. And the worst part, I broke him. Now I feel like I'm the toxic one. I can't stop thinking, am I broken? Why do I love so intensely and then feel nothing months later? Why do I pull people in so close, make them believe I'm their safe space, and then abandon them? The guilt is unbearable. It makes me feel like some manipulative monster who plays with people's emotions, even though I swear it's not on purpose. Once upon a time, I was just a girl who loved with her whole heart until I got hurt. Really, really hurt. And ever since then, it feels like something in me snapped. I've been searching for someone who loves me the same way I love them, but when I find it, it's like I can't hold on to it. I don't know where it all went wrong. Maybe I'm toxic, maybe I'm broken, or maybe I just haven't healed from the past the way I thought I had. Either way, I don't want to keep hurting good people. Everyone thinks I'm confident and put together, but here's the truth. You ever feel like you're living two completely different lives? Like the version everyone else sees, and then the version that only exists when the door closes behind you? That's me, and I'm so damn tired of it. On the outside, I'm that person. The one who always cracks the joke in the meeting, who remembers birthdays, who looks like they've got life figured out. People actually compliment me for being confident, outgoing, so strong. I hear it so often that I've almost memorized the script. Thanks, I just try to stay positive. But if I'm being brutally honest, that's all a performance. The real me, the one nobody sees, most nights I sit in my car after work long after the parking lot's empty. Sometimes I'll cry until my shirt collar's damp. Other times, I just stare at the steering wheel, numb, like I'm waiting for my body to start moving again. And it's not even sadness all the time. It's this weird emptiness. Like life is happening in front of me, but I'm stuck behind glass, watching. At work or with friends, I'm quick with a smile. I know how to tilt my voice so it sounds cheerful. I know how to raise an eyebrow just enough to seem confident. I can even make people laugh when I'm breaking inside. It's like I've rehearsed being fine so many times that it's second nature. But the second I'm alone, the cracks show. Sometimes it's in the bathroom at work, where I'll lock the stall, bite down on my sleeve, and let out these quiet sobs because God forbid someone hears me. Sometimes it's at home, where I'll just sit in the dark with the TV on, not even watching. Just needing noise because silence feels too heavy. The worst part, I don't even know why I do this. I don't have some tragic, cinematic backstory. No abusive parents, no secret double life. Just this pressure I've carried since I was a kid, the pressure to be okay, to handle it, to never be the one who breaks down. Because once you're labeled the strong one, you're not allowed to fall apart. And here's the really twisted part. A small piece of me wants someone to notice. Wants someone to look past the smile and say, "Hey, are you really okay?" But the second I imagine that actually happening, I panic. Because if they see the real me, the messy, scared, exhausted me, they'll never see me the same way again. So I stay trapped. Strong on the outside, hollow on the inside. There are days when I wonder how long I can keep this up. How many more mornings I can drag myself out of bed, put on the mask, and pretend like I'm thriving. People tell me I inspire them. They tell me they admire my confidence. And I nod, I laugh, I make it look easy. But the truth, it's all smoke and mirrors. And some nights, when I'm sitting in that car with tears drying on my cheeks, I wonder if maybe one day the act won't work anymore. And then what? I don't know if I'm writing this for advice or just to finally say it out loud. I'm not okay. I haven't been for a long time. And the scariest part, I don't know how to stop pretending.